What's going on, guys? I couldn't help myself. It was too perfect. It was too perfect. I had to do something just a little bit funny. But no, if you're here and you're watching this video, yes, Donald Trump, 4547, absolutely fantastic, phenomenal. Couldn't be happier. But it's not over just yet. It's not over just yet. And quite honestly, it really means nothing for gaming and entertainment. Like I said, I made a long video explaining the breakdown, gatekeeping, and how everybody has to do more to fight the hive mind, the evil ants that have no free will. It's going to take a lot to overcome that, because we are all individuals with our own individual thoughts. We do have to band together to remake the entire industry from the ground up, because we've already got stories about how all these companies, nothing's changing, they're all going to double down, and we can see that previously over the last 8 years. Anytime something's a loss, they don't see it as a loss. They say they absolutely won and keep doing and double down, and then they triple down, and then they quadruple down. They don't know how to lose. So we have to force them to lose. And just like this article here, the day after the election, former Sweet Baby Inc. employee confirms company is doubling down on woke agenda. They're not going to stop us. These companies are not going to stop. So I'll explain what I think really needs to happen, the loosest terms, and how we can take this massive dub and actually do something with it. Because this is just the stepping stone to us breaking the back of the woke culture. But here we go. Grant Roberts, a former Sweet Baby Inc. employee who is now the narrative director and associate studio director at Longdo, made it clear that the company has no plans to change despite the massive backlash it has been receiving for pushing its woke ideology into video games. Again, doubling, tripling, and quadrupling down. Roberts, who worked with Sweet Baby Inc. as a narrative director for a year and a half, and told The Gamer that developers are still working with the companies and the backlash will not stop the company's agenda. Again, this goes to the extortion scheme that they admit that they do, where they don't care about anything else. They will just harass these companies until they get what they want. They will fire people, they will dox people, they will show up at people's houses. We've seen it happen over and over again. Roberts first asserted that the companies were not pulling their support from Sweet Baby Inc. when it really reached its apex when Elon Musk was tweeting about us. Companies were reaching out privately, showing support. Nobody was pulling that support. All right, so I think this is worded very specifically. Companies were reaching out to us means other DEI contractors that were also extorting companies. If one domino falls, they all fall. They have to support each other. So I don't think it's a lie. I think it is worded like they always do, to be as vague as possible. There's no company's name. There's no proof of it whatsoever. The only thing that they have is, well, the woke companies protecting the woke companies. He then attempted to explain why there's hardly any support for the company being made publicly. I think the reason why we've had much support privately than publicly is because when people do speak up, we knew that they were opening themselves up for attacks. Hold on, the only people that get fired, the only people that get attacked are the ones that speak about it, the woke mob. You go even to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of it. If you say anything about one of these absolute weirdos, they come after you in droves. Like I said, they're a hive mind. They don't care about self-preservation or any of it. It's all for their message. They dogpile the ever-living shit out of people. And opening up yourself to attack by who? By who? The second part of that, who? You have literally infested every major company and government like an infectious disease, a rot. You have the backing of billion-dollar corporations and the government, but you're scared of getting attacked? I mean, you should be scared, but that's not the reality of what happens at all whatsoever. Roberts went on to declare that he wished more companies did speak out publicly to defend Sweet Baby Inc. and its woke agenda. So what did he actually say? What I personally would have liked to see is more institutions saying that this is wrong, that this is happening, that people are being targeted in this way. Nobody, these people are fucking delusional. There's no easy way around it. They're absolutely delusional. They can, who was it? The fuck. It was three dudes who put on face masks, and then they got kicked out of college. Then they filed a lawsuit and won their lawsuit. I want to say it was a defamation case. They literally ran around saying they were doing blackface when they were wearing face masks. And I think the video even showed them putting it on. And they got kicked out of college because the woke mob attacked them for wearing a face mask and say it was blackface. Or how about the little kid who they claimed was racist? Oh, what was that media outlet? Though I think they shut down, the guy's fired. The little kid that dressed up as an Indian at a baseball game. And the media immediately goes to attack him saying he's blackface. I'm pretty sure he won his defamation lawsuit too. Not only that, but I think he was actually Native American. Like, who attacks who? Like, you quite literally have Jimmy Kimmel in blackface and you support him. You did Howard Stern in blackface and you support him. Sarah Silverman literally in blackface. Oh, she's supported because she's on our woke path. Like, this is absolutely insane. Oh my god. So I'm trying to find the pictures because there's a collage of them as a single picture. This has been scrubbed from the internet. Even DuckDuckGo doesn't have it. I mean, they did go woke a few years back, so it's not surprising. But it's definitely out there because I'm looking at individual pictures. Billy Crystal, Justin Trudeau. I don't think Robert Downey actually did blackface because that was for a movie. That was literally the role. But Jimmy Kimmel, I can't show some of these pictures at all. Like, I really can't. Sarah Silverman, they're all here. They still exist. You can still find them. But I mean, this is the point, is that now that it looks like we might have the presidency, the House, maybe the Senate, well, maybe all three of those because it's not over till it's over. But now that we have the chance, now we have to push the anti-woke agenda as hard as possible and kick these companies out and make our own thing to replace them. We have to make things to replace them because right now they're the only thing that exists in major pop culture. At best, we have 3 movies: Oppenheimer, Barbie, and Wolverine and Deadpool. At best. And Barbie's 100% feminist propaganda bullshit. So I definitely don't want that to be one of the 3 things. But those are the 3 biggest things. Everything else, regardless of if it flopped or not, it's out there, it's documented, it's there just waiting for people to push it again and say, oh, this was an underrated movie at the time. Go watch this woke-ass garbage. So yes, we have to push our ideology, even if it's just the centrist ideology of not being woke and not being anti-woke. I would actually prefer that. But that needs to be pushed to the fore. And now is the time to do that. When we have pushed them on their heels. Because like Sweet Baby Inc.'s doing, like every other woke company's doing, they're going to double down and push harder. So get out there. Go make something. Go do something. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. And until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.